Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different and I'm going to do a whole house clean with me. I have been picking up a lot of extra shifts and studying a lot, so I haven't had a lot of time to really clean the house. My husband works a 9-to-5 job and then he's also a photographer on the side, so when he comes home from his job, then he goes straight into his office and starts working. I'm home most of the time, so it's only fair that I kind of do a lot of the housework. I really enjoy being a housewife, but I'm so excited to be a nurse. And then we'll have to actually kind of share the responsibilities. Not the only reason I want to be a nurse, mind you. So I'm going to take you on a tour of my house to kind of get like a before feel. I already did a lot of yard work yesterday. All I have to do is mow the lawn, which I think I might do tomorrow. I got a really bad sunburn on my back yesterday, so I kind of want to let that heal. I used sunscreen. It just apparently didn't work like I wanted it to. So we're going to go through my house, and then I'm going to take you along with me as I clean, and hopefully this gives you some cleaning motivation so you can get your spring clean done, or any other kind of cleaning, because you know that there's some dishes in your sink that have been sitting there for a while. You know it. Oh. Alright, now the kids have already all gotten a bath, so I don't have to worry about them too much. However, what I do have to worry about is all their toys all over the floor here, and then all this fluff. There's so much fluff because of this child right here. Yeah, I'm looking at you. It just goes all the way down the hallway. So I'll show you what that is in a minute. But this is our kitchen right now, and you'd think with like a big island it'd be like really nice, but it's really not. It just gets a lot of clutter. So I had to do everything that's on this counter. My husband was really awesome and did at least one load of dishes last night, so I just have to finish up all the dishes here. This one's pretty clean. Just have to put everything where it needs to go. Take out the recycling, take out the trash. Laundry is gonna be a big part of today. The living room actually looks pretty good. It just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Coming down the hallway, fluff, 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 fluff. Their toys, fluff, fluff, fluff. And this is the reason why there's so much fluff. She ate a hole through this stupid bed, and now all this coming out. So I have to figure out a way to shut this. I don't have a sewing kit with me, so maybe I'll just like run out to my mom's later today and sew it up really quick. I might staple it. I don't know. I'll figure some way out to fix that. But until then, I'm just getting fluff everywhere. And then she's also a puppy. She's only a year old, so it's fair. She chews a lot. Luckily, she's gotten into these harder chews, so I don't have to worry about that. But the fluff continues into my office, which is a little bit cluttered because I've been trying to clean out all of my nursing books. As you can tell, my nursing shelf has kind of been converted into a photo gallery, which is awesome. I've been able to sell off almost all of my books. I just have a few sets here that I'm giving to some friends. And then we just have to clean up the desk and the floor. And then this is our guest bathroom. We had some friends stay over a few weeks. We had some friends stay over a few weeks ago, so I really need to clean this. This is also where I bathe the dog, so I'm sure there's lots of dog hair and stuff. Gonna get to that. I just have some clutter in here I need to fix. Make sure that's all organized up there. If you saw my KonMari method, you know how I organized all of my buckets up there, which I love. Gotta do that. Bedroom. That is actually clean clothes that I folded last week. Oh my gosh. So we're going to change out all the sheets. The majority of the video is going to be laundry, and then clean out the master bathroom. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. We'll kind of just do a voiceover and then like a speed through of everything. Follow along, have fun, enjoy the day. This is going to take me a long time, but I'm excited to have a nice clean home to just kind of relax in.
So the first thing I suggest you do when you clean your house is do something that can be done in the background. So this would include laundry and dishes. Now, I don't sort my laundry by color, which some people think is really weird. I sort them by texture. So I do light fabric versus heavy. So a lot of t-shirts and socks go into one, and then sweatpants, sweaters will go into the other. And then I'll just break it down kind of by that. And then I obviously don't do all my whites together. That's going to be the last load because I like to put the bleach in last and then do a tub clean after that. So now I'm just going to clean up the laundry room while I'm in here. That yellow basket that you see is going to be all of my delicates. So bras, pantyhose, any of that fun stuff. I got some more Swiffer Wet Jet things, so I'm going to put that into my Swiffer bucket, get my duster all set and ready for the day, and then we're just going to get going. So then the next thing I'm going to start doing is dishes. Dylan already did one load, so now I just have to kind of put everything away, unload the dishes, and then deep wash all of the pots because we just did a meal prep. Dylan's doing a lot of casseroles this week, so there's so many casserole dishes. I didn't even know we had that many. So I'm going to deep clean those in the tub and go from there. Now I have very sensitive skin, so I wear these pink gloves I got from the dollar store anytime I wash dishes, anytime I clean anything, anytime that I use chemicals that aren't just water. I really like these gloves because they don't leak, and then my hands don't dry out and get wrinkled, and then they're not painful. My hands get so dried out sometimes that it's just so painful to do anything. I don't know if you can see it on my counter there on the left-hand side. The container that holds my soap is something that my mom kind of left with me as I was growing up. She had this bottle that she kept the soap in. So what I did was in college, I took an old vodka bottle that we had that, you know, in college when you put all the bottles of alcohol you drink on top of the cupboards. Well, I really liked this one. It was a 360 vodka bottle with a cap on it. And so I used that and I took all of the goop and stuff off of the outside and made it into my dish soap bottle. So it looks really pretty and no one would ever know that it used to be a vodka bottle from college. Now I'm just running around the house to all of our different rooms because we don't really sit down and eat. So I'm going to run around and grab all of the different dishes that I had. Dishes from Dylan's office, from the bedroom, from my office, and make sure they all go into one spot. So we're just going to finish up, get all the dishes into the dishwasher, get that started. We're going to head into the bathroom. My camera died just now, so you didn't get to see me clean my first sink, but luckily I have a dual vanity, so you get to watch me clean the other one. I like to start cleaning from top down, so anything that falls will get cleaned. It doesn't make sense to me to clean the sink and then you clean the mirror or anything and dust falls into the sink and then you have to clean the sink again. So always work from the top down. It just makes it more efficient and time saving. We're going to take a quick break to do some more laundry and then we're back at it. I used Comet to clean out the toilet and look at that beautiful sunburn. Doesn't that just look fantastic? That one really hurt. Like, my right shoulder was quite pained for a while. A trick that I learned between my husband's long hair, my short hair, and all of my black dogs is just vacuum everything before you get it wet, because once you get it wet, you're not going to be able to get that hair off of anything. So I went through and I vacuumed out the tub and the toilet, because just because they don't go there doesn't mean their hair won't end up there. So there's hair everywhere. So I'm just going through vacuuming up all the hair before I wipe it all completely down. So the green towel is going to be an Enviro cloth from Norwex, and the purple towel is my window cloth from Norwex. And my friend sells them. I absolutely love them. The technology, it disinfects using just water, so I don't have to do that much work. Now my cleaning caddy, that pink one, is actually my shower caddy from college. It just worked really well. All the products fit into there, and so I never got rid of it, and I just moved all of my shower stuff into my permanent shower and moved all my cleaning supplies into this caddy. So now I don't have to run to the laundry room to get all my cleaning supplies. I can just take it to every room that I'm cleaning with me. It's a great way to repurpose things and make them useful once more. Now, I don't clean my shower when I do a bathroom clean because I find that the easiest way to clean my shower is actually to take a shower in it. So I'm going to do that later when I take a shower after I'm finished cleaning and all grody. And then on all of my linoleum surfaces, I'll go through and vacuum it, and then I'll go through with my Swiffer wet jet and just really mop it and get it all cleaned up. I do have a recipe for a DIY Swiffer wet jet cleaner, and I'll leave that in the description below. Now in our guest bathroom, I'm just going to repeat everything I just did, so just sit back and watch me clean. It is also at this point in the cleaning process that I realize I do actually have a toilet bowl brush, not the one I'm using, but the one that is sitting to the left side of this toilet, and I completely forgot about it until right now. In this deep clean, I also decided just to do all the linens in my home. Something I figured out a long time ago is to make sure you just have a second set of linens. So that way, while one set is washing, you don't have to wait for it to get all clean. So I'm running into the bathroom to grab my other set. We do only have one set of flannel sheets, but that's okay because usually we just wash those pretty quickly. This is our first year with a king size bed, and I'm really proud that I found these sheets. These were on sale for like 20 bucks from Target, so I highly recommend if you do have a king size bed, keep an eye out for sales so that way you can double up on your linens. Now, as a nurse, I hospital corner everything. I've been doing it since I was like 6. It's not just a nurse thing. That's just how my mom taught me how to make my bed. So I hospital corner everything. When I bought my washer and dryer, I made sure to get a front load dryer just for this purpose, so that way it's easy to change. Now I'm going to take out all the recycling and the trash for the first run, so that way I don't have to keep doing it over and over again throughout the process. If you watched my KonMari method video, you know that now everything in my house has a home. So what I do is if I pick it up, I do not put it back down unless I'm putting it back into its home. So you'll see me grab multiple things like right here, because all of those are going to go right into my bedroom, and so I might as well just take one trip than 5. This glass top stove is the bane of my existence. If you have any tips or tricks about how to clean a glass top stove, please let me know in the comments down below. That'd be super helpful. Now before I vacuum, I have to clean up all of the kids' toys. You'd think I'd have human kids, but no, I just have 4 dogs. We are dog sitting right now, and he absolutely loves those toys. Like I said, I'm doing all the linens, so that includes the tablecloth. My favorite place to get tablecloths is TJ Maxx because my table is huge, and that is the only place I can find cheap, long tablecloths. Now before vacuuming, I'm also going to dust because again, I work from the top down. So if I vacuum and then I dust, I just put dust onto a vacuum floor. So what's the purpose of that? So I'm going to dust and then I'll vacuum. And then this is probably the most satisfying vacuum I've ever had, getting all this fluff up. Ugh, vacuum lines are so satisfying, especially after having such a dirty floor for a while. This was just from the bathrooms and then that first little bit. This is disgusting. That is so much dust and dirt. It's amazing how much this shark can pick up. My haul is full of things I need to sell or take to the dump, and so that's going to be on the agenda for today. One of my friends, Sam, is actually buying that desk that's in the haul for her new house, and so I'm really excited to get those out of the haul. Now it's time to do all the towels in the house. I just put these straight onto hot because I don't really care if the colors mix. And now it's time for just a quick little lunch break. So I had to take a quick hour break from cleaning the house because I got a call to have an interview today while I was cleaning the master bathroom. As you can tell, I'm in my interview outfit. I just finished the interview and I feel really good about it. So now we're just gonna dive back in to cleaning and do some housework stuff before we find out if I'm a nurse or not. This is my 3rd interview. I was declined for the first one. I haven't heard from the second one, and so now I'm up in the air on this 3rd one. But I feel really good about it, and hopefully 3rd time's the charm. This is Milo's favorite spot to sit, and so as you can see, he leaves his nose print all over the window, and it is disgusting. It takes forever to take off. This took me 3 or 4 passes before I could get it all the way off. I really need to remind myself that this needs to be a monthly chore and not just an annual chore. But now the window is sparkly clean so he can actually look out the window at his majestic empire outside. This drawer over here that holds all my lids, my mom thinks it's the funniest thing that we organize all of our lids into this drawer, but we have so many blender bottles that it doesn't make sense to put the lids on the blender bottles. It's easier just to stack the bottles and then store the lids. So that is how we store all our blender bottle lids. So now it's time to tackle my office. I did just clean all this out like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it started to get all cluttered when I started summer classes. So now we're just going to kind of declutter it all, make it a little bit more organized, and clean up all the fluff that has made it into my office. Milo is my little cleaning buddy. He just likes to hang out under my desk, and so he pretty much stays in that bed for the entire cleaning process. In my office, I keep a recycle bin as well because I go through so many papers. So now it's time to do another round of recycle and trash takeout. Even as I vacuum, he just comes and sits on his bed, which I think is so cute. And I'm like, well, excuse me, sir, I have to vacuum where you are, so I'm gonna move you on the bed. He doesn't care. He just goes with it. And now I'm going to go tackle my husband's office. I don't like to touch a lot of his stuff because I don't know where most of it goes, but I'm just going to clean up some of his cords and clutter and then vacuum for him. And now that we've done so many loads of laundry, it is time to tackle that mountain and fold them all up. So what I do is I just make a pile on my bed, turn on a TV show, and just fold them. Now while that's going, I still do have some laundry going, but I know that the folding is going to take me probably as long as some loads of laundry, so I don't mind that the laundry is still running while I'm folding. My dog's favorite things are to lay in the clothing. I don't know if you can see him there, but Milo just sits in the laundry. He loves it. And Nala goes wherever Milo goes, so she's there too. Now I'm putting it all away. Dylan's drawers, he keeps his bedside table as most of his drawers, and then I use the right hand side, which is my side of the bed. I love having a storage bed because we don't have to have room for a dresser, and we can just have a lot more movability and storage space. And now it is time for the final load of laundry, which is all of my whites. I am so excited to be done with this. My favorite thing is this OxiClean White Revive. You just put it in the tub with it and then put a little bit of soap into the top and they come out super white. Now here's how I learned how to fold a fitted sheet. I do one corner over the other and then all four corners end up the same. And then you kind of lay it out like this, fold it into thirds, and then fold it into thirds again. And that is how I fold a fitted sheet. And then I'll fold my top sheet the same way, but without having to put the corners in. My husband and I are pillow hoarders. We love pillows because we put some between our knees, on our back. Like, when we sleep, we actually use all of those pillows. So we like our pillows. This bed is another area that clings onto dog hair like crazy, so I'm going to vacuum it all out before I go and clean it. And as you can tell, Milo also really loves pillows. And then the final step is to put all of the bath mats back, and the house is clean. It is so nice to be able to see a fluff-free floor and every countertop shiny and new.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for spending the day with me. The whole clean took me about 6-7 hours. Multiple loads of laundry. I'd have to look back at the footage to actually know how many loads I did. I lost count. And then 2 full loads of dishes. I vacuumed every single room in this house. I mopped every linoleum piece in this house. All the countertops are clean. Everything's nice and organized and decluttered. And I'm really happy with it. The only thing I'm not very happy with is as I was going through the process, I realized just how many chemicals I was using. I recently switched over to Norwex, which were those microfiber cloths that you saw me using. I have an Enviro cloth, a window cloth, and then a body cloth as well. And one of my very good friends sells it. I'll leave you a link to her site down below so you can go check it out for yourself. But essentially it's silver embedded microfiber cloths that act as a disinfecting agent, and so I use that for most of my kitchen. But then in the bathroom I was using like Comet and Clorox bleach. I really like the smell of sanitation. I am a nurse. However, I feel like sanitation standards should only be expected in like a hospital, and my house is not anywhere close to hospital standards. So I actually went and did a whole Target haul and got me some method cleaners. So I wanted to go through those with you. They're a lot more non-toxic. They aren't completely non-toxic. I have done some research on them, but they are more green than things such as Clorox or any of those other bleach products. So I went and I got the Method All-Purpose Spray. This one is in pink grapefruit. I absolutely love the scent of pink grapefruit. I actually already have a lot of Method hand washing in my house, so that's always a nice thing. Now, since my bathroom was pretty much the culprit of using all the bleach, I got 2 things for the bathroom. One is the toilet bowl cleaner, and then the other one is going to be the bathroom cleaner. The bathroom cleaner is a eucalyptus mint. This one is spearmint, so it's going to make my bathrooms all minty and fresh, which is really nice. As you can see, I used like 3 products in my toilet, so I'm hoping this just narrows it down to 1. As you see in my office and then in my living room, I have a lot of wood things. So I got Wood for Good polish because it doesn't really need a lot of like cleaning. It just needs a little really good polish. So this will be just a nice polish to add. And then since I am using my Norwex on pretty much my entire kitchen, I didn't want to get a kitchen cleaner. I do have the all-purpose cleaner that's the pink grapefruit for really tough stains. But on my glass top stove, which is the death of me, I got some heavy-duty degreaser because, oh my gosh, it's so bad. And then when I went to go clean out my stove, or especially since my husband and I, we were on keto for a long time, he's still on keto, we have a lot of bacon grease in our microwave. I'm going to need to use this bad boy to get it all out. And I really like all the Method products because they smell nice. They don't leave a huge footprint on the environment. They're a lot better for the environment, and they're also super cheap. It was like $3 a bottle. They also had like laundry detergent stuff, which I'm really interested in trying out. However, we go through so much laundry, as you can tell, between just the 2 of us because we both work out every day, and then we both go and do other things throughout the day. So we go through about 2 or 3 outfits a day completely, that I usually just get the Costco detergent. However, I am wanting to decrease my fabric softener because I've been toning it down a little bit, and I think it's what's actually causing my neck and my back to break out a lot in this rash, which you can't really see it on camera, but up close people call it my spots. And so it's kind of embarrassing to have them. I think the culprit is my fabric softener. So I'd like to try the Method one sometime. They do have like small little trial packs, which maybe I'll pick those up next time at Target. But I try to do a really fast run through at Target. I brought my brother to kind of keep me on track because the minute I walk into Target, I know I'm sucked in. I usually like to do the pickup, but since it was so last minute, I just went ahead and drove in. So thank you all so much for watching. If this is the kind of video you like, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down in the description about your favorite cleaning tools and products. I would like to do some more housewifey stuff on this channel, kind of starting leaning towards more of like a lifestyle nursing housewife vlog style channel rather than just my pure fitness stuff. So leave me a comment down below what you think about that. Be sure to subscribe and then also check out my Instagram at Lyrical Fit Chick for all my other nursing, fitness, lifestyle events. And so other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye!